ये हम वापस आ चुके हैं एक और लाइव स्ट्रीम करने को। हेलो प्यारो, हेलो। वैसे मैंने इसके ऊपर क्यों टाइप करा? माँ कसम ऐसा लगा किसी ने भी हेलो लिखा। चलो ये हो गया अपना, अपने को जाना मिशन पे। और क्या हाल चाल है सबके बताने एक बार। बताने का कोई फ़ायदा तो है नहीं, ऐसे कोई नहीं। अभी थोड़ी देर में देखी जाएगी। अंदर क्या है? आज अपनी 30 लेवल हो जाएगी, आगे की कहानी बढ़ाएंगे अपन। ये क्या चीज़ है? पम पारा तरररम पम 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 पम। ऊपर लग रहा है भाई। ऊपर ही है। अपने को ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा। ऊपर जा सकते क्या अपन? जा सकते, इधर से जाएंगे। एक और बस। ओ रम पम पररम पम पररम पम पररम तररम पम पररम पम पररम पम पम पम। कहाँ है? क्या चीज़ है ऊपर? 14 सेकंड में कैसे पहुँचूंगा? 9 सेकंड आ गए। चलो ये हो गया। मिशन कंप्लीटेड, मिशन कंप्लीटेड। अपना और का मिशन? अबे इन्होंने दूसरी बार दिया बेदर। पागल का बच्चा नाइट बट। बिशूरा प्लान एक्सप्लोरिंग। क्या चीज़ है? अंदर चलते हैं। ओ डरा दिया है जो तुमने। पिछली बार नहीं आया था ये। तो नेविगेट करना, नेविगेट कर। 213 ये ज़्यादा दूर नहीं। वर्ल्ड ज्वाइन रिक्वेस्ट यू। हु आर यू? पहाड़ के पल्ली तरफ तो नहीं है ना यार। मूड खराब है यार। मारो मूड खराब हो जाएगा रे बाबा अगर अगली बार दे। ए बेड़ा, ए बेड़ा, और सही हुए इधर आ गया मैं, वरना तो नीचे जाता टपक जाता मैं। टपक पानी की बूंद की तरह तुम पटक जाते हो, कहीं भी जाते हो लटक जाते हो। हम भी कहीं गए थे फट जाते हैं हम। पानी कम है, पानी कम, चाय में है पानी कम। भाई इधर आना था, बताओ जरा। क्या वहाँ पे गिरूँ क्या? सुपरमैन। Oh, honor among the thieves, one of the expected was the patch, like catch mache.
Excuse me?
ले तेरी लात का बदला। क्या बोल रहा था? क्या बोल रहा था? मोटी पूछ के बच्चे। ला ला अब हो जा तू मौज में। तू क्या बोल रहा है भाई? बाजली फाका का हम रहा बाजली फाका कर बोझली ये का फेंक दे रे। चल तू भी गया। हाँ तू फेंक रहा था नहीं, तू बहुत बोल रहा था। क्या बोल रहा था भाई? नहीं मरा। पच्चे बोल जा पच्चे। डोंट गेट क्लोज। चल होगा तेरा काम भी। बहुत ज्यादा बोल रहा था। सुपरमैन kacamata racad। अपने को उनसे लड़ना ही नहीं है, अपने को 2 टावर गिराने बस। चलो हो गया मिशन।
अरे ही हौसला के
पापे खा के हंस देली। अरे पापे खा के हंस देली रे रंगिया के पापा ही हंस देली। ये कुछ अलग सी चीज देखी मेरे पास है। चलो एक तो क्या तू क्या बोल रहा था भाई? ये लड़ेंगे मुझसे, ये लड़ेंगे मुझसे। तू लड़ेगा मुझसे, तू लड़ेगा नहीं, तू लड़ेगा मुझसे, तू लड़ेगा। आजा। कहाँ गया तू? आ तू लड़ने ही कह रहा मुझसे। रुक जा, तेरा तो मैं दिमाग खोलूंगा, ऐसे नहीं खोलूंगा। मार खा तू, मार कुछ मत खा तू, मार खा के। ये बात ये बात ये बात। अब चलो अपने को चलना, अपने को जाना है कैथरीना के पास।
Astra.
तो इसने को अपने मिशन कहाँ को दिया?
Thank you for completing.
30 लेवल हो गई अपने, 30 लेवल हो गई, वाह क्या बात है।
Add Astra Abyss.
कलेक्ट कर लो, बहुत सारा सामान मिला रे बाबा। डोमेन में हो गया, गाइड में हो गया, इस्तबल में हो गया, तीसरा चैप्टर खुल गया। बहुत सारी चीज खुली है। ठीक है, एक सेकंड, स्टोरी क्वेस्ट में क्या है? दूसरी है ये चाबी।
दो चाबी हो गया रे, ले जा बाबा, 2 चाबी हो गया रे।
I feel like there's something I
एक
forgot
तभी
to
तो
do.
आउटसाइड दे। इधर का व्यू लेने का है रे बाबा। जल्दी चलो, जल्दी चलो, चलो रे चलो रे चलो। बम्बारम बम बम्बारम बारा दम तारा तारा दम तारां 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 तारा। मेरे हिसाब से अगर ये वाला कर दूंगा ना मैं, तो अब यहाँ टेलीपोर्ट था तो सही, बताओ यार। एक जगह से दूसरी जगह जाने के लिए एक चीज होती है।
Are you okay?
I'm feeling better, बच्चे, पायमान बच्ची। Yeah, you are right. Pata 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 pata. Thank you, पायमान बाबा।
Oh, you mean the... You're right. After all, yeah. Well, we've ruled out 2...
चलो बतिया बतिया बात में करना बतिया। काम पे बढ़ो रे बाबा। ऑटम विंड्स स्कॉलर्स। किधर चलना है? चल तेरी वैसी टाइम। इधर चलो, इधर चलो, चलो रे बाबा। ओय 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 ओय। ओ कैंडी, ओ कैंडी, बटरफ्लाई। इसी के साथ 1,08,000 सब्सक्राइबर होते हुए मजाकिया में ये कौन खड़ा है रे बाबा?
कहाँ है तुम? अपना नाम बताओ।
Hello.
अत्सुको,
Is there anything I can-
अत्सुको।
Oh, great. We gave her the chance to succeed. It was in leaving, and all I had to rely after I'd escaped their... But
बत्तियां बुझा दो रे, बत्तियां बुझा
that's
दो रे,
right.
बत्तियां बुझा दो रे।
along with the other two, one of the obligations. Meanwhile, it doesn't feel good.
Meanwhile,
And even if you did manage to find a way,
Seems like they really don't want anyone.
they only set that up. But if you really are, that's not what I meant. Voyaging far and
But it's an armed.
that part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beto, then the hardest part will be out of the way.
let's give it a try.
I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyun.
Then there's no time to lose.
कहाँ जाना है? 1200 पे। सही हुआ था भाई, खोल के रखा था मैंने इधर का द क्रक्स। वाह 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 वाह
Who have we got here? She's a hard
ये वाला
one to
कैरेक्टर
do
है
by the
मेरे
cloak.
पास
Paimon. Pay it no heed. I mean only to
You're not far off. This young man is.
with this fine ship and the
कौन
soft
है यो?
sea breeze. Would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not
केदरा
to
का
acknowledge?
कुजू आहा
Only if the mood take.
Hey, you don't want to.
Oh, wait a minute.
Huh? The crux class. They're two.
भाई
of
तू
them, so you've got two. You can't take. And with Lewis, well, before you dismiss, get this.
Supplied by my.
Is there really such thing as a...
When a vision bearer. As for whether this.
Yep. And the way organizing the so if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah,
Inazuma?
Well, why didn't you say? In that case, if you win,
you just want her...
what's wrong with that? The
What are we gonna do?
great.
It seems like it.
it seems like किधर जाना अपने को हम एक काम कर सकते हैं पहले तो टेलीपोर्ट मारेंगे हम पहले तो टेलीपोर्ट मारेंगे नींद आ रही है साले मजा नहीं आ रहा गेम में अरे टट्टी कर ली रे तूने टट्टी कर ली तूने भाग रे भाग भागो रे भागो रे भागो रे भागो अरे जागो रे सुबह हो गई जल्दी से चाय पिला ठंडी हो गई रोटी खाने गए थे
Before we sign up, let's see who the other
डुले
competitors
थे
Beta said that they had to be
अंकल जी पानी पिला दी चना
Hello?
अंकल
Bet I
जी
am. Have you put your... Well, I'd have a look. The Clash is a Nobody wants...
Yeah.
Me? Only...
Uh-huh.
What? You... Not to mention, They tried to sneak past... I planted a I stood my ground, of course. I'm not saying I came out...
Uh-huh. But for us... Uh-huh. All right.
I'll see you in the arena.
चलो अंकल हट जाओ सामने से मेरे मैं तुम्हें दो हाथ मार दूंगा
Hi there. Are you...
That's right. Nothing beats real life but this tournament.
Exactly.
His master...
Famous. He's the founder of... You probably... He's got to be to the Ling Shan.
forced this...
It's a type of
Ling
breed, for
Shan
example.
चाहिए लिंगांग
Sure is.
क्या नाम है आपको
There's a tuition...
Of course.
But recently,
He
though,
do da
so
vi
if we can get our hands on a vision, well, we have to.
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide.
चल रहे चल अपनी बातें अपने पास रख है ना यहीं पकड़ के मारेंगे तुम्हारे को
Win.
Keep your voice down.
If we
लिंगिंग
win,
से बात
Keep
करनी
your
है
voice down.
नहीं दोनों से एक ही बात करनी थी और लास्ट में ओए नीचे बैठ के क्या कर रहा रे तेरे बाप की जमीन है
Hey, youngster. If so,
और नवाब
you
की
better
भैंस
believe
की
it
टांग
from
इसकी
me. Obtain no.
कि हाँ
I
ये
know
बात
how
हुई ना
that's
नवाब
passed
बनना
every
नीचे
exam
बैठ
I've
के
ever- In most people's eyes, a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy. I've also brought, of course, I also
ये
put...
पीछे से क्या कर रहा रे
Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you get to see me in action.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much...
Chinksa Village are next, please. What's your name? Wait. Did I?
Is it really that?
Huh? Aren't they a vision? I have to ask. It's really.
The one that spoke with Lady Cook?
Oh. I trust you were aware that. Only really.
She's still...
My apology. It's just a form. So far, I've got defeat.
ओ कुड़ी बिलेटेड दी पूरा लंदन घूम के आ पे 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 पे
They're not here.
There's another.
Beto must have upped the.
But why would I see? So, well, anyway, the qualify.
Hey, so even though you don't
You seem like you're raring to go. Good.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her first bout begins now.
अबे 76 लेवल है किस बात का
seems like you got a pretty good chance of.
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
Come on, let's go sign up. What a strange guy.
द क्रक्स क्लैश आजा भैया कौन है और
Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
भेड़ो रे भेड़ो रे भेड़ो
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as. So, what do you think?
Impressive.
Well, I fought my fair, so come on.
All right. You fought well.
All right, you know. And since you signed up, we've.
वो हम कमा दे हम अच्छा
For one
लड़ते हैं
thing,
तू है कदे का
so-
अच्छा
This is how Captain. Besides, at your.
All right,
After a long time your opponent is the
we're
semi-final
finally here, folks. The real show.
The cap. Your opponent has fought many rounds. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not very well.
All right, that's enough.
मेरे से टीचर उतार दूंगा एक ही बार में
Your opponent in this. I do not doubt your.
Relax. My
Okay.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the
हम तो भाई बहुत ज्यादा है हमें तो पैसा चाहिए पैसा पैसा चाहिए पैसा हमारे को पैसा पैसा मांगता अपने को पैसा
Good. I'm sweat. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best.
right. If you had a thing.
I wanted a vision of mine. I lost interest. I fought and won.
Huh?
No, I did. Only in
चल हारने के बाद यहाँ पे
the
बोल
chance in
रहा
the
है
future. Please come and spar with me again.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. So don't get too cocky.
अब क्या है
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
अंकल ஞாन
Ah, it's you! I myself was a limit.
Maybe.
Why, yes. I faltered for but given my stature, still, I'm sure.
हेलो लिंक
He tried to use force. His opponent was pretty. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Don't even get me started. I don't dare tell my Sorry, I shouldn't be.
Oh.
Thanks. I'll.
We still
मैं
haven't
कितने
talked
बतौले
to
कर रहे हैं
Beto.
किधर से कर रहा है उधर से कर रहा है क्या बात चल रही है यहाँ पे
Maybe we can go talk to Beto.
You gave an outstanding. I could sense that, but you were quick to adapt and managed. In fact,
I guess not using your elemental.
We wanted to ask.
Not exactly. As for the guy, what's the matter? Worried that you.
If that is the case, I haven't proper.
Yeah.
It is true that I do not mean to. Given your talent,
Hang on.
gathering intel. Besides our favorite.
You bet. Wait.
However, there is. Come with me.
क्या कौन रहे तेरे साथ इससे लड़ना है क्या? फॉलो द कागज इज मूव द पीसफुल लोकेशन। क्या रे का सूखा, तेरे गला सूखा।
Now that you are skilled in manipulating the.
Paimon.
That's right. If I'm not mistaken. Since a young age, it is things of this.
As crazy as.
My humble ability to think a human could. And not to mention your.
Hey, stop it!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how. So then, might I be.
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon, it's been a long. Honestly, even.
Perhaps such However, of course, Now then. Oh, pay no.
La 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 la. Let the show begin. Oh no!
Check this out! Ha! Supporting fire! Ha! Sa! Ha! Fire it up!
Let's nip that in the bud. One with the force. Yeah. Yeah. Can't see.
Oh! Check this out! Stop it! Right where it hurts. Time to go home.
I hear everything. One thing after it. Can't see. I'll uproot you.
Don't get too close.
And shroud. One with the forest. Let's nip that in the bud.
Let's dance.
Fire it up! I got you covered!
Your skills in battle.
साला 49 लेवल
Your
का दे
opponent
दिया
is skilled at controlling his breath. He relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as you please, save your thanks. The world is a
You seem kind.
I desire to and what influence my apologies for allowing me the honor of witness. So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are a gift in the outset. Not to mention,
She sounds like.
as far as I know, Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside. It goes without saying that the people locked within it.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning.
Oh? Have you encountered? With time. If you wish to find her, she will forever be. There will come a day.
Oh, right.
If you have no other matters to attend, very well.
भाई पूरी बात में निकालेंगे क्या पूरे वाला हो गया मालूम तो लो
Well, never mind. Everyone, listen. We've reached the. We've seen many. Now, I'd like. She strikes. Wow. I'm sure every. But today's. As for our other. Oh, come on. Apologies. Everyone, just sit tight. We've got no other choice.
Wait a moment. Captain Beto, traveler.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh?
We don't know when it was.
No need to worry. The vision was the.
Well, I'll stay here and.
If you would, please come with.
But what?
Come with me. I can.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
You're open!
Ready, steady, go!
Don't get too close!
You're open! Freeze!
Freeze!
Fire it up! And Shroud, I'll uproot you!
Alô, Liliu, 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 Liliu.
Check this out!
मैं क्या पता नहीं छोमा को चलाने और मजा आता है।
The wrong test subject.
Don't get too close!
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared.
No boat could ever match the speed of the
Wind. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could.
This has nothing to. Additionally, in other words,
You.
but most it appears that the vision.
Fine! I've had my eyes.
So
I'd intended to win after watching the semi. Since there was no. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly. Drat. I know an empty threat. Fine.
You know, according to.
साला
Not
चोर
to mention that the item. It
चोरी
seems
करता
that-
है वैसी ना चोरी ये होता है।
If this is where talking gets me, then forget.
Here's backup!
लड़ने से पहले 100 बार सोचे करो रे।
Just you watch! I'll have my revenge, eventually.
कैसा लगा?
No, no. Do what you.
He put down the vision and.
Huh?
What's wrong? It's up to you.
No, no.
I take no pleasure when people are forced into a corner. That is when they're. But unfortunately, yes. From the moment I've tried, though few tales. After seeing, come, why don't you give it a try? I see. No matter. This was.
साले पीछे से पिचकारी
story
मार रहे
begin?
हैं।
He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless.
ऐसा क्या?
But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling.
Kazuha!
All right then. It's time we allow me to gather.
क्या चल रहा भैया आज?
If you're looking for the it seems that the Captain Beto. But still.
The one who stole the... He knew he stood no... In which case...
Huh? If that's...
Paimon thought...
It doesn't matter. As the same...
Yes, I believe... But the voyage to... In fact...
Hold on a second.
Let us not forget. Suffice it to say... In the meantime...
Paimon believes...
Thank you. One final word.
Rampa ra 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 ra.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do? Ah, yeah. Now that I think about...
There you are. You're the traveler that Beto will be... Oh, is that right? The fleet is nearly... Captain Beto sent...
Seems Beto...
Of course.
So you'll be heading off then? Whether the journey... Until we meet again,
Oh.
Well, if that's how you feel...
So there's another...
Well, I guess it's...
Okay. Thanks for coming all this...
Just following orders.
पूरे 450 अपने पास। चलिए शुरू करते हैं। कौन सा वाला मिला? 2244 वाला मिला। अपने को तीनों ये मिल गए।
I really did spend a lot recently.
अभी नहीं मिलता शॉप में।
10 more are left. Still, 10 more is better than... No, Mora.
अपन नहीं चला कब खाएंगे?
All these years, come rain or... We set sail for...
Anchors, away!
वो चालू हो गया। Noise. ओ भाई, ओ भाई, noise. समीर भाई वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। क्या हाल चाल है आपके? हम चले समुंदर की गहराइयों में अपनी बोट शिप से। After braving the royal thunderstorm, the Alcor finally comes into the port. Oh my god! अब थोमा का मैं वो भी ले सकता हूँ ना, अब पायरो को मार के साला थोमा को अपग्रेड करना है मेरे को। वेलकम टू इंसुमा सिटी। भाई बहुत मेहनत करी इसके लिए। पहले तो मैं ऐसे ही जा रहा था, फिर मैंने यूट्यूब पे हल्का सा शॉर्ट देखा मैंने कि मेरे को पहले बोट चलानी पड़ेंगी। ये हो रहा हमारा थोमा।
Oh, hi there.
क्या हाल चाल है थोमा बाचुआ?
So, you finally made it. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways.
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been though the fleet was fully up to the challenge. The inclement weather's now
Hey,
let me introduce everyone. This is Toma.
बिड़ू हमसे मजाक मस्ती नहीं बिड़ू।
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation for...
With any luck, Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma.
No need to worry.
Good. Then if it...
Oh, right.
Until next time, traveler. Remember...
Fair seas, Cap...
Now then, first things first.
समीर भाई तुम बड़े कैडे टाइम पे आए एकदम। जैसी हम सिटी में घुसने वाले वैसी आप में जानबूझ के आना।
Don't underestimate the... So we have to play by the rules.
अभी पता है मेरे को एक और वो मिला कैरेक्टर, मतलब ये वाला कूली कूली कूली। लेकिन मैं इसका काम क्या है, मैं इससे क्या वो करूँगा? ये वाला मेरे पास है भाई, 5 स्टार वाला है कि रही।
I feel like there's something I forgot to do. I tidied the courtyard. Put the tea on. It's probably just my mind playing tricks on me.
थोमा।
Hello? Please, you must be... Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Currently, only members... My apologies, but...
Here are their entry papers for your
What? Take your time. No rush.
I just want...
I see.
So, where...
The Outlander Affairs, they only check entry per...
Sheesh.
Well, as the word suggests, not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. Now, let's head...
शांति से चल लो,
Most of the
कोई वो
current rules were put
नहीं
in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Yuriko.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will...
2 million? For a processing fee?
That's right. 1 million per...
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Thank you ever. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 Mora should cover it if I'm paying on their.
That's not how you haggle! By all means!
Alright then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here!
It's not as much. The way some here. So when the